Hey, my name is PolishLynx and welcome back! Or, well, welcome if this is the first time you are in here with the irae. Anyway, the irae interview with Kaziklu Bey, let's continue. What was told to Wilhelm, exactly? Lord Heydrich sitting atop his throne was as extraordinary as always, and basking in his glorious presence made his words even harder to believe. The others probably felt the exact same way. Oh, that happened!
しかり、残念ながら真実だよ、注意。バレリアン・トリファ神父は蓄電した。
あのバカ、一体何考えてんのよ。
It goes without saying that we weren't the types to be hurt by betrayal, so we were just bewildered by the impossible turn of events. Imagine the sun rise from the west. That's how we felt. Alright, I honestly wouldn't feel any difference. Turning one's back on later Heydrich was bad enough already, but there was an extra factor that made it even more unbelievable.
しかし、さっきのおっしゃりよう、もしや彼の行方はまだ誰にもつかめていない。
重ねてしかりだ。まったく、不徳の致すところだな。バカな。
For only barely I could actually accept that he'd just run away, but the fact that he'd actually escaped Lord Heydrich left me at a loss for words. I felt like the world had turned upside down. Not only that, but the god himself was smiling in a self-deriding manner, as if he actually believed that he'd been outwitted. Wave of unrest overwhelmed us all. We felt like we were in a nightmarish fever dream.
ケイラ、私を何だと思っている？別に全知全能などではないのだぞ。見えぬことはあるし、違えることも当然ある。中とは盲目的になることではあるまい。
True.
あの神父はかつて私の肉体と同調した生産杯の資格者だ。すなわち私に化けられるものだと言っていい。少なくともその実績を持っている。故に見逃してしまったのだよ。自分のことほどわからぬものだと昔からよく言うだろう。あれはどうやら真理だな。
つまり
The one to speak up first was Zamiel. Though the news probably affected her more than anyone else, I couldn't feel a hint of emotion in her tone.
彼はそれを見切った上で利用したと。
いや、おそらく無自覚だろうよ。自分のことが分かっておらぬのはあちらも同じだ。
ではこの後クリストフの行き先を突き止めるのは？
ああ、用意だ。その気になれば匂いでわかる。
That could only refer to one thing. Back when Lord Heydrich faked his assassination, Christoph resonated with his body. So, regardless whether he was conscious of it or not, he had the same scent as the gold. It wasn't a smell that I could pick up, but if the man himself said so, I could just assume that was how it worked. It made sense too. Hunters often covered themselves in the scent of their prey to keep them unaware. Christoph could only escape Lord Heydrich because he'd done something equivalent, and I could honestly praise the bastard for that. But if he did it while unaware, it had the exact opposite effect. The guy didn't even know he was running while spreading Lord Heydrich's scent everywhere he went. He might as well have been signaling for us to find him. Because of that, I expected the problem to be solved like it didn't even exist.
とはいえ、王はしばらく好きにさせてやるし、ケイラもそう了解しろ。
Okay. I think we were given in Amantes what event happened when he was a runaway. Anyway.
彼をこのまま見逃すと。
そう。しばらくはな。
We'd all expect to be given an order to find him, so Lord Heydrich's words left us dumbfounded. Though most of us were already out of the army register, we still knew what kind of punishment was given to deserters. Christoph had to die. We had to give him the ultimate lesson in discipline. There was no room for compassion among our ranks, and Lord Heydrich wasn't the kind of person to give any.
言ったであろう。あの神父もまた自分のことを分かっておらぬと。それを気づかせるための時間が必要なのだよ。心配せずともそう長くはかからん。じきに、すぐにだ。彼の処遇はその時に。ゆえ、ケイラはそれまで余計な真似をせぬように。神父の渇望が熟れて落ちる瞬間を待つ。良いな。
Sir, yes, sir. I didn't really get it, but we weren't in a position to argue. We all nodded and agreed to not pursue Christoph. Though I didn't know Lord Heydrich's true motives, I assumed that the point of this gathering was to make sure we didn't interfere with the growth of the priest's craving. But...
まあ下せぬ者も多かろうが、今黄金閣下は一度たりともクリストフという名を使わなかった。その事実をおのおの吟味すればよい。前置きはここまで。本日諸君らを召した理由は別にある。
Mercurius, grinning as always, suddenly stopped standing around like a fucking prop and moved next to Lord Heydrich. We all simultaneously raised our heads. We were wary. Every one of us knew full well that nothing this bastard ever said was good news. If the Christoph thing wasn't the main deal here, then what was?
諸君らはカチンの森を知っているかな？
Oh, screw you, Mercurius! I know of it, okay? This is the moment that after the events there, we have to end this. God damn it! Why so fast?
カチン？さよう。それぞれの戦場でも噂になっていたことだと思うが。
Sadly, I couldn't recall anything like that. The others were nodding for, and a few were making some pretty damn sore faces.
例の虐殺事件ですね。ポーランド人の捕虜たちが帰国の途中で何万人も行方を絶ったという。
そしてカチンの森から死体がザクザク。なんか私たちの側がやったことになってるんでしょあれ。別に虐殺自体はどうでもいいけど、身に覚えのないことで文句言われるのは気に食わないわね。いや、まあ実際こっちがやったのかもしれないけれど。
状況的にはソ連の仕業としか思えないと聞きましたが。
その通り。しかしあちらもやすやすと認めはしない。戦時にバカバカしい話だが、人道上の建前というものがあるのでね。誰しも己の側に大義があるという理屈を通したがる。故にゲッペルス教がプロパガンダをしているのだが、ここ数年はどちらがやったやらぬの水かけ論だな。私としても事の真相が気にかかってはいるものの、この場に限って言えば関係ない。問題は別にある。
And we were the ones who do something about it. We all understood where he was getting at, so he made it brief.
カチンの森で怪異が続発しているとのことだ。これを駆逐してもらおう。
Anomaly.
なぜとはもはや言うまい。
Huh. I wonder if that anomaly is who I think it might be. None of us said a word in response. This wasn't the first time we would be taking on such a mission.
消えゆく神秘の断末魔だ。カール曰く、前座の締めくくりとしては申し分ないらしい。我々がなすべきことをなすために、排除すべきものを排除せよ
Jawohl! We all know that this was a necessary mission for two primary reasons, training and prevention. Since we'd also entered the realm of the arcane, fighting others of our kind helped us understand and evolve our powers. It was also useful for removing anything that could mess up the main act that was about to begin. After all, if anything could stop us, it was other beings of the arcane. Crushing anything that could get in our way was important, and I had no intention of speaking out against the idea. Now it was time to decide who actually went there.
バビロン、K だ。あつらえ向きであろう。期待している。
はい、受けたまわりました。
Oh,
必ずよ。
it's actually the first time we hear her over here. An obvious choice. I didn't know the nature of the anomaly, but the place was a forest full of damn corpses. There was no other person for the job. Well, I guess she's capable of dealing with a certain corpse, so I guess should fit there well. Even so, I didn't feel too good about it. This was the closure to the opening performance, and just waiting around sounded hella boring. Like, come on, considering they called us all here, I hope they would have sent out more than just one. I looked up and saw Mercury smiling at me. As always, his vast and vague appearance made my skin crawl.
暇でしょうがないかな、ベイ。ならば結構、お前もカチンへ行くがよい。命じられたのは先の通りバビロンゆえ、同行するなら彼女の指揮下に入ってもらうが。他の者らも行きたければ志願せよ。バビロンが許す限り、これを認める。我々こそが最後、かつ最強の神秘であると自負し、その気概を黄金に示したいというなら止めはせぬ。ということでよろしいかな。
ああ、構わん。最後の腕試しだ。存分にやるがいい。特にベイ。K にとっては意味あるものとなるだろうよ。
I felt a surge of excitement rush through my body. To be frank, by this point, I'd completely forgotten the fact that I'd brought Claudia with me. Wielding my fangs according to Lord Heydrich's will had always been my greatest honor and purpose in life.
で、お前はカチンに行かねえのかよ。
ああ、クリストフのことでいつ命が下るやもしれぬし、そもそもブレンナーの指揮下に入るなど冗談ではない。最後の神秘か。確かにそそる歌い文句だったが、クラフトの工場に踊るのもごめんこうむ。
なるほど。まあ気持ちはわからんでもねえとだけ言っておこうか。
Following the gathering, I went on to have a chat with Zamiel. I still hadn't remembered Claudia or even the castle room I threw her into. My mind was completely focused on Katyn. This woman's real name was Eleanor von Wittenberg. Though our meeting was one of the shittiest you could imagine, neither of us really cared. We're far from friends, but she was the one I could relate to the most in the LDO. She and I were both enchanted by Lord Heydrich and pledged unwavering loyalty to him. I agree with that. And besides that, she was the only one who got it.
時によ、この城またでかくなった気がしねえか。
同感だ。そして事実だな。ハイドリヒ卿のもとには戦場の死者が集まってくる。この城はその塊だ。故に今この時も増え続けているよ。もはやどれだけの数なのか見当もつかん。後年この戦で死んだ者の数が弾き出されれば、ある程度の予想を立てることもできるだろうがな。今は到底数えきれんよ。そして算出できん以上、無限とすら言っていい。いや実際、ハイドリヒ卿の器は無限なのかもしれん。そうであっても不思議はなかろう。
確かにね。
I too believed that his capacity was infinite. The only way his creation figment could be active for 2 months was if it was supported by a vast amount of souls which, just as Zamiel had said, was still growing. Most would assume that it was because the number of dead produced by the battlefields throughout the land outmatched the amount that he'd used to uphold the castle, but I thought otherwise. I had a hunch, no, was absolutely sure. that he had yet to consume a single sword for days. Imagine a stupidly huge gymnastic formation. Since the stress was spread out all over, no one involved found it particularly difficult or saw the need to give up. In military terms, it was an arm with the perfect formation. It was so well organized that you could call it a work of art, and it became the castle's foundation in the most literal sense. The efficiency involved was abnormal, and it was a prime example of his mystifying talent as a commander. When following a leader who wielded people so well, even the lowliest grunt could become a hero. Lord Heydrich had the power to inspire his subjects and lead them without a flaw to name. The man took all the souls in his possession and uplifted them into legends, greatly improving their quality. You see what I'm getting at? Lord Heydrich was already putting the idea I came up with into practice. Not to mention that he had the quantity as well. The man never stopped filling me with faith.
愛しているから。彼は全てを愛しているから、全てを飲み込みまた壊す。まさにバルハラをなすエインフェリアの軍勢だ。私はその列に加わりたい。貴様はどうだ、ベイ。
Was that even a question?
マキナが生まれるところを見ちまったからな。この城の、いや、ハイドリヒ教の一部になれば不死身になれる。よく知らねえが、それをエインフェリアって言うんだろう。
そうだ。貴様、教育と言われるものは何も受けていないだろうに、勘だけはいいのだな。そういう改めて聞くが、怖くはないのだな。
当たり前だろ。こんな名誉がどこにある。お前は違うっていうのかよ。
いや違う。私も全くの同感だ。
This was what I meant when I said that she got it. In the entire obsidian table, Zamiel and I were the only ones who knew the nature of Lord Heydrich's blessing and continued seeking it. Regardless, Machina seemed to know it as well, but he was rejecting it, for he wasn't opposing us and acted rationally, so I didn't intend to get in his face about it. He did seem like a fucking idiot to me, but his death was his own dumb wish, and I didn't mind expecting that. Christoph had probably escaped because Lord Heydrich's blessing scared him shitless, while Schreiber was just too fucking demented to piece it together. The rest were probably interpreting it however they wanted. You know how it is, you focus too much on something and you lose sight of the bigger picture. For in this case, it was more like they were just blinded by the god's light. Whatever the case, they didn't know his true nature. Anyone who thought he was all about just giving love was downright fucking stupid, especially if they thought it was free. You had to be brain dead to believe Lord Heydrich would hand out immortality and resurrection to anyone who asked nicely and just let them go on their way. No, they'd be taken in by the Gladsheim and become a part of him. This made me think of the woman. Bitches in general tended to see things how they wanted them to be. Malleus and Babylon in particular seemed blissfully unaware, and I had no idea what they'd do if they found out. Not like I planned to take them, but I did hope they'd figure it out themselves. There was nothing to hate about someone who reached the same epiphany as Zamiel and I.
しかしそうなるといまいちわかんねえのはベアトリスだな。あいつはバカだが、一応あんなでも兵隊だ。気づかないはずもねえ。そして気づいたならギャーギャー言ってくるのがあの潔癖お嬢様だろう。なのにその手の話は一切しねえ。正直言うと、俺は少しばかり不気味だぜ。
Zamiel fell silent, probably because it was a mystery to her too. Still, this wasn't something that could be unpacked and solved with just her and I.
いずれわかるさ。あるいは直接、私から奴へ問うことになるかもしれん。もともと、キルヒアイゼンの世話を焼くのが私の仕事みたいなものだからな。
ああ、だったらそのことはお前に任すぜ。だがあっちはあっちで少佐の世話を焼くのが私の仕事ですとか思ってそうな話だな。
うかせ。貴様の知ったことではないわ。
In fact, over half a century later, we came to know Beatrice's goal, but whatever, it's unrelated to the story.
貴様は貴様で任を果たせよ。勝ちに行くのは勝手だが、せいぜい無様を晒さんようにな。それと世話云々の話になれば、貴様にもうるさい小娘がついているだろう。 あの二層を今回どうする？連れて行く気か？
あ？それお前当たり前だろ。
Thanks to her words, I finally remembered Claudia, and yeah, she was coming with me to Katyn. Why? Just because I didn't want her to die when I was away. We were at war, she was dumb and careless, and I couldn't really ask anyone else to look after her, especially not Samuel. Most of all, I figured it was possible that getting a taste of battle might make her change into what I wanted her to be. I didn't know much about the anomaly at Katyn, but the situation there probably wasn't something a person with a normal psyche could bear. When it made her mind burn out and blow up, she would awaken, and that was all I really wanted of her.
言っちまえば、あいつは戦闘糧食みたいなもんだ。
なるほど。では選別だ。これを貴様に渡しておこう。
は？なんだいきなり。
Zamir gave me some sort of envelope. From its appearance, I could tell the thing inside was official.
ザムの処理をしている時に偶然だが見つけてな。余計な世話かもしれんが、目を通しておけ。貴様が欲していることのためには必要なものだと考える。
I couldn't even begin to understand what she was getting at, but I had no real reason to refuse.
あ、こんなところにいたんですね、ビルヘルム。探しましたよ。
てめえ、おとなしく待ってろっつったろうが。何勝手にフラフラほっつき歩いてやがる。
いや、だってそれはその。
ではな。
When we actually found Lydia, the situation got all messed up. Zamir left without telling me more about the envelope, but more than that.
一体どこで何してやがったんだよ。
そこは内緒です。
I should have forced her to answer. Of course, I'd remembered that Lord Heydrich had called for her and I let them meet. A single exchange was enough for me to lose interest, but at the very least, it was clear Mercurius wasn't lying. Still, the anomaly at Katyn was just so big in my mind that it didn't spare a thought. I do look back and think I should have examined the situation more thoroughly. Damn it. Not like I want to make excuses here, but the circumstances just didn't allow me to consider everything. Basically, it was a turbulent time.
見てください、あれ。戦車です、戦車。戦車、いっぱい並んでます。そうですね。実に勇壮な光景です。戦争そのものは忌むべきことで、ない方がいいに決まってるんですが、だからといって、そこに関わる全てを否定するのは間違っている。特に兵士一人一人の気持ちについては、敵であろうと味方であろうと、彼らはそれぞれ大事なものを胸に抱いてそこにいます。国家の未来、友人や恋人、そして家族の安寧を願う心は決して貶められるべきではない。時代の狂気などと後年言われたくはありませんし、ましてかわいそうな犠牲者みたいに上目線の同情をされたくはないですよ。だってそれじゃあこの時代に生きた全ての人々は自分で何も選べないバカと言われているようなものじゃないですか。
The naive woman blessed us with her outlook, while Claudia nodded like she was moved. I, on the other hand, was completely fed up with it.
おいこら、クソチビバカ女。てめえはなんでここにいんだよ。
As we rode the train toward Katyn, I asked her the same thing I already asked many times. Of course, I already knew the answer and was aware that it wouldn't change a damn thing, but I wasn't magnanimous enough to conveniently look at it the right way and act accordingly. It pissed me off and annoyed me like fuck, so I just kept complaining. Simple as that.
なんです？またそれですか。いつまでもぐちぐちと鬱陶しい男ですね。そもそもあなたに私の行動をうんぬんする権利はありません。リザさんがいいって言ったんだからいいんですよーだ。
そのバビロンは今いねえじゃねえかよ。この場の指揮系統はかなり曖昧な状態だぜ。つがデタラメか。いくらなんでもこんなよ。
今は私が指揮官なのです。
Huh? Claudia chuckled and puffed her chest, and it honestly made me want to fucking kill her right then and there.
だから二人とも仲良くしないとダメですよ。命令です。
The actual person in charge over us in this mission, and the one with the highest rank, was Babylon. She wasn't with us at the moment though. She said she would scout ahead, gather information and whatnot, and went on to cut in ahead of us. Normally, that was a job for the underlings, but we couldn't argue against it because she was the most normal looking and least menacing of us all. I mean, I wouldn't say Beatrice here isn't normal looking and menacing, but whatever. In honesty, it was hard to deny that she had the aura of your common modest lady, and I thought that even when knowing the truth about her. Because of all that, I saw no problems with Babylon going there first. Katyn was Soviet territory and a controversial place in general, and I knew full well that strolling around there in army uniforms wasn't the best idea. You had to pick the right people for the right task. But what the fuck was I supposed to make of the shitty situation that fell at me in?
レイ、子供じみた解釈は見苦しいですよ。あなたがそんなだからこういうことになってるんでしょう。リザさんもあれで意地の悪い人ですからね。私としても不本意ですが、あなたに首輪をはめるならクラウディアが適任なのもまた事実。だいたい元を正せばこの子を連れてきたのが悪いんじゃないですか。ただの自業自得ですよ。
うるせえな、それを言うならてめえがしゃしゃってきたから俺はイライラしてんだよ。そういやさっきもなんか言ってやがったな。時代の狂気、それぞれの思いと選択だ。なら俺らが決めた関係にごちゃごちゃ横から抜かすんじゃねえや。てめえに筋も通せねえのか。
それとこれとは話が全く違います。あなたみたいなクソ男の毒牙にかかろうとしている女性のことを私は見過ごしたりできません。断固絶対に阻止しますよ。ええ、騎士たる意地と誇りにかけて。
おいクラウディア、お前指揮官ならこのたわけ野郎クビにしろや。今すぐ消えろと言ってやれ。
バカですか。あなたこそ消えてください。それからクラウディアもいい加減に目を覚まして。こいつのクズっぷりはもう分かっているでしょう。いやー、これは参りましたね。そんなのこっちのセリフですよ。
俺のセリフだボケなすこら。
So yeah, this situation was the result of Beatrice finding out I was taking Claudia and furiously volunteering to tag along. It was really fucking annoying. Like, holy shit! And if that was enough, we were passing a bunch of battlefields too. Wouldn't have been weird if we were bombed or gunned down the very next moment. Of course it didn't mean shit to me and Beatrice, but the fact that the one most endangered hero was so nonchalant about it put me on the edge. We weren't really in a position to pretend this was some fun trip.
まあまあ落ち着いてください二人とも。あまりいがみ合ってばかりだと今後の段取りに支障が出るかもしれないじゃないですか。そろそろ列車移動も限界だから次で車に乗り換えると聞きましたよ。それは激戦地にどんどん近づくことでもあるんですから。ええ、はい。確かにそうですね。ここから先は鉄道も破壊されていると聞きますし、仮に通っていても堂々と行くべきところではありません。リザさんが手配を済ませているはずですから、そのお世話になりつつ上手にやっていく必要がありますね。
Beatrice smiled wryly. There was a certain wave to her tone that I couldn't resist mocking in my head. At that point, the so-called Russo-German war was going really badly for Germany. So much that turning the tides was fucking possible. Felt like it wouldn't take long for Berlin to fall. Germany had never done anything for me, so the fact it was getting fucked over even made me feel a bit of glee. Beatrice's fall looked pretty dang miserable. She clearly didn't share my opinion, which I found pretty fucking funny. Claudia apparently wanted to cheer her up.
リサさんですか。あの人はなんていうか本当にできる女性なんですね。また張りみたいでかっこいいです。 またハリ？ああ、確か前の対戦で活躍した女性スパイでしたっけ？よく知っていましたね。
Well, I don't. I'm sorry.
はい、実は結構活劇ものの本や映画が好きなんです。神に仕える身ではしたないとよく怒られましたけど。
See? Seriously? Wait, what? Seriously? She's not German, though. Oh, nice. Alright. Her story might be freaking interesting.
Honestly,
don't feel like it is any bad.
ワルシャワから帰る時とはあまりに違っていたもので。
お前がさっきからニヤついてたのはそのせいかよ。アホらしい。
The conversation was so pointless I couldn't help but comment. During war, it was normal for a country's transportation network to become military focused, and the trains like the one we were riding were an exception. That made traveling harder for every civilian, but the soldiers were even less free in that regard. After all, we couldn't go anywhere unless we were on a mission or something. Because of that, traveling long distances using standard means was impossible for us. We'd have to avoid the tons of identity checks along the way, and the fact I didn't do that when I was taking Claudia from Warsaw had caused tons of trouble. This time, however, Babylon went ahead and prepared an uneventful journey for us. I know or care about the details, but apparently we're now recognized as a group going on a super important mission. I mean, technically you are going on that kind of mission, right? Not like that was LIFO, the only difference was that the order came from Lord Heydrich, not the Führer.
まあなんでもいいがくだらねえボロは出すなよ。カチンまではまだ遠い。歩いてくのはさすがにめんどくせえからよ。
Yeah, I bet.
ええ、わかってます。ただ、そのカチンについてなんですが、具体的に現地では何が起こっているんでしょう。
さてね、俺にとっちゃ何でもいい。それともお前、アマさんよろしく祈りで俺らを助けようとか思ってんのかよ。虐殺されたっつうかわいそうな連中の恨みを浄化して差し上げるのか？はっ！笑らせんな。
ベイ、あなたほんとつくづくいい加減にしなさい。自分から彼女を引っ張り込んだくせに、何ですかその言い草は。
Seeming turned on mouth, no battery heaved a sigh. To be frank, I'd only said what I thought, so I had no fucking clue why she talked down to me.
ごめんなさい、クラウディア。気を悪くしましたか？いえ、もう慣れましたし、彼が言っていることもわかります。仮にも兵士の目から見れば、現実の人死にを前に祈るしかしないものは疎ましいでしょう。それはそれで不実だと私も思っていますから。カチンの犠牲者たちを弔いたいという気持ちはもちろん持っていますけどね。今はともかくあなた方の迷惑にならないよう努めたい。だからいろいろ聞きたいのですが、そもそも怪異とは何なのですか？どうも聞く限りこういうことは初めてじゃないのでしょ？ああ、それはその。
I couldn't tell if Battery just didn't want to say it or just couldn't explain right, but she couldn't find the word, so I spoke up.
魔術師狩りだよ。
魔術師？
まあ、少なくともこれまではそうだったな。
We use the word anomaly to describe strange events, supernatural phenomena basically. The fact that something like that was happening could only mean there was something abnormal involved.
でも生の魔術師様とやり合ったわけじゃねえ。そういう連中はこの100年くらいでほぼ絶滅しちまったらしいからな。知ってる範囲で生き残ってるのはマレウスとメルクリウス。同列に語るべきもんじゃねえだろうが、そんくらいだ。
あとは英国のクローリーですかね。本物と呼んでいいのは他にほとんどいないと聞いています。
Despite falling silent a moment ago, Beatrice joined the conversation again. Bitch just didn't seem to like letting me say what I wanted.
ちょうど産業革命あたりからです。工業の発達と反比例して古い神秘は消えていったということですよ。
なるほど。なんとなくわかります。最近は信心深くない人も増えていますし、なり手が少なくなったということですね。
まあ飛行機で空を飛べる世の中に夢は見にくいということでしょうか。私の印象だと魔術師は時代に逆行していますから。
Now that I think about it, they said that we have to stop the game. Basically what we upload after the chapter of cutting events and so on, but you don't even inform what chapter we are in. So I kind of have to guess where exactly it ends. Hopefully I will guess correctly.
何でも古い方がいいと思ってるような老害だわな。
They are the kind of people who rejected the phones and telegrams and choose to waste time and energy sending messages themselves, or acting like hot shit because of it. They'd also fuck around with nature's elementals or whatever instead of using a fucking match. On average, that's how most magicians and those influenced by them were. Alice wasn't too big when it came to this, but she also wasn't different enough to be an exception. I'm not sure about that.
別に珍しい話じゃねえだろ。そこらの仇でも年寄りほど機械音痴だ。あれは覚えられないんじゃなく、覚える気がねえんだよ。古き良き世界ってやつが好きなのさ。そしてそういうもんは大体が錯覚だ。
I wish we had the prices for houses of the old times, though. The word traditionalism came to mind, but I didn't know if that fit. Basically, these people believed the past was always better than the present. Sure, that was probably right in some cases, and they didn't reject the notion of lost technology, but the magicians' worship of the past was fucking insane.
連中の頭の中じゃ、古代人は不思議な力で、現代真っ青の大戦争でもしてたことになってんだろ。アホかっつんだわ。ちんけな石黒積み上げてたような原始人の分際でよ。もしそんな力があったんなら、なんでピラミッドが空中要塞じゃねえんだよって話だぜ。
The fact they didn't survive into the modern age meant that, at best, the powers had existed but were defeated and vanished. And it was stupid to believe that some shitheads who'd lost were superior. Oh, that's true, that's true.
だから俺の考えだと。
レイ、さっきから話がそれまくってます。クラウディアはそういうことを聞きたいんじゃありません。
And how do you know what she wants to hear?
とにかくですね、現存している魔術師はごくごくわずかなんですよ。好意のものなら延命の手段も有しているそうですが、それ以前マリウスから聞きましたが、最初の100年を突破できるものからして非常に稀有らしいです。
100年？だったら結局普通の人と寿命は変わらないんですね。
Currently, yes. During World War, or basically 20th century, I don't think so.
あいつは200年くらい生きてるって聞いたがよ。
そうなんですか？
一応聞いた限りは。だけどただの見えっ張りかもしれませんし、話半分と思ってください。私が言いたいのは、これまで見てきた怪異も価値にあるという怪異も、正体は魔術師そのものじゃなく、いわば残死。ベイが言うところの 空飛ぶピラミッドですよ。はい。
Clodagh tilted her head in confusion, and no one could blame her. What I'd said and what Beatrice added didn't click at all.
空飛ぶピラミッドはないと先ほどビルフェルムは言っていましたが、
その辺説明しようとした時にこいつが潰しやがったんだよ。まったく邪魔ばっかりしやがるアホだ。
私はあなたの偏った考え方をクラウディアにすり込みたくないだけです。
だとこら。
何ですか？やりますか？
もういい加減にしてください。二人とも喧嘩しながら説明されたら論理がめちゃくちゃになるのは当たり前でしょ。なのでここはビルヘルム、あなたにお願いします。いい？
なんかそう言われるとめんどくさくなってくんな。
ベイ、
お願いします。
I was being urged by two women. I had no intention of giving in, but resisting seemed like an even bigger pain in the ass.
わかったわかった。そんならパパッと説明すんぞ。魔術師なんて連中は基本的に古いもん好きの老害だが、立ち悪いのは思想と実情が食い違ってるっつうことだ。
というと？
だからそっちの世界も実は日進月歩なんだよ。1000年前の魔術師より今の魔術師の方が強え。現実に古代のエジプトでピラミッドは飛んでない。当たり前だわな。けど連中はそのことを認めねえんだよ。飛んだはず、飛んだに違いねえ。なぜなら飛行機だって飛んでるし、昔はもっと素晴らしくないとおかしいから。そして次にこう思う。だったら自分も飛ばしたいってな。わかるだろ？文明が進歩すりゃそれに応じて神秘の程度も変わるのさ。
In the ancient past, even a magician who could light a simple fire was the cut above the rest, and knowing how to cure diseases could probably make you a god of some shitty settlement. These days, though, no one gives a rat's space about that. Thus, the past-worshipping old thugs are constantly trying to surpass the reality before them.
崇高で洗練されて神秘の力に満ち満ちていたはずの過去がこんな機械文明に負けるはずねえ。自分はその意志を継いでいる誇り高い魔術師様で先人の偉大さを証明する義務がある。ってよ、もはや病気だぜ。
だから日進月歩？
そういうことだ。
From what I can tell, magicians went extinct because they became unable to compete with civilization's progress. Back then, probably had magicians of all skill levels all over the place, but when the times changed, only the best of the best remained.
当たり前に科学と同じで新しい方が強いんだよ。なんせ超えなきゃいけねえハードルが違うからな。
Mercurius was the prime example of that. If I didn't know whether his whole thing counted as magic, since it could even involve fusion with machines. Still, for this was an age where tanks cracked the earth, airplanes soared the skies, and bombs could reduce hundreds to dust. The manifestation of his arcane surpassed even that. Listen, I'm the last guy who'd wanna praise him, but I wasn't stupid enough to deny that he was the real deal. If he wasn't, we wouldn't be like this.
まあ大体同感ですが、今のはあくまで私たちの考えです。所詮は門外漢に過ぎませんし、本当のところどうなのかは分かりません。ただこの理屈で言うと家珍の怪異は比較的新しい魔術師の仕業ですね。
現代でも不思議と認識されるほどのものだから？
そういうことです。この100年ほどが激動だったと言ったでしょ。おそらくはその前後くらいに残されたものじゃないのかと。原理はまだ不明ですが、虐殺でスイッチが入ったんだと思いますよ。それを排除するのが私たちの仕事です。
つうわけだ。納得したか？
Claudia momentarily fell silent before nodding.
はい、流れは理解しましたし、あなた方の考えにも同感です。昔を崇めるのも大事ですが、そうやって過去を敬いながら歴史を見ないというのは矛盾ですからね。人が積み上げてきたものを認めずに 最高点はもう過ぎ去ったなんておかしいですよ。
ええ、私もそう思います。しかも聞いた話によると、魔術師の多くは弟子を取っていたというから、もうめちゃくちゃですよ。あなただって積み上げることに終始してるじゃないですかと。やってることは未来を見据えた進化なのに、考えてることは昔々、古いほどすごいと最高。なんて言うんですかね。率直なところ、頭がどうかしていますね。
Claudia's sudden burst of laughter surprised both me and Beatrice. I looked at her face and saw her wiping the edges of her eyes.
二人とも本当に魔術師が大嫌いなんですね。いつもは喧嘩ばかりしているのに、こういう時だけ悪口のノリがそっくりですよ。実は仲がいいんですか？
違います。
It was less about the magician and more about them, just more curious for me. I couldn't stomach the guy, and everyone besides Lord Heydrich felt the same way. This matter was on a whole different level than getting along. Beatrice and I said everything we could to fix Claudia's demeaning evaluation, but she just smiled and nodded all the way through. At that moment, the train suddenly stopped.
あ、着いたみたいですよ。じゃあ次の任務に出発進行。
I could only hope that we'd meet up with Babylon as soon as possible. I knew it was my own fault for dragging her along, but taking care of the substitute leader was about to make me stop. We'll find out in the next episode of the irae interview with Kaziklu Bey. Because I assume we are still yet to see the end of the cutting chapter. Anywho, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you tomorrow. Bye bye.